This is a video of how to set up a new company on Flobot. Once you've logged in, you'll be presented with the dashboard screen you see here. And to set up a new company, go to the right hand corner to the little wheel and go down to Setup Wizard. Click that and you've got a screen presented here in 3 steps. First one, enter the company name. The company brand might be the same name without the limited on, and this is where you just use this for communication with your customers. You don't necessarily need the whole name. Look up the postcode of your company, select the correct one and it fills it for you. The company telephone number, your company number, your registered company's house. You may have different accounts, email accounts for different parts of the business, so just fill them in here. Or leave them blank if necessary, and click step 2. A much larger screen here, but nothing to be frightened of. You don't need to enter most of this information. This is more for advanced settings, which is in another video. But if you've got the payment gateway, the SagePay vendor number goes in here. If you haven't got a payment gateway, which is included in Flobot, you don't need to put it in. Your VAT number, again, put it in if you have one, and if you don't put it in. VAT rate, they change it, so put the current rate in. Theme, leave it default. Time slot period, this is where you schedule your engineers. So if someone rings you up and says, look, can I have an engineer? You might say, look, you can have one between 8 and 10 to account for traffic, or you might say between 8 and 9, depending on your business. In London it's standard at sort of 2 hours, so just put that in there. Again, you probably won't need this at this stage because this is the very basic version of Flobot Essential. The start time, what time do you start your first appointments, and the time that you end the last ones. FTM commission scheme, I'll go through all of these even though in the majority of cases you aren't going to need them. FTM commission scheme stands for Field Team Member Commission Scheme. If you give your engineers commission for winning jobs for you or referring jobs, click yes. If you don't, click no. Referral scheme for anyone else who refers you a job, yes or no. PAY scheme, if you're employing people, at this stage you don't need to put that in either. Auto allocate is for larger offices where you have multiple people taking inquiries from customers, and that auto allocates the correct number to each one. Again, possibly you won't need this at this stage. If your engineers are fined for missing penalties, you can put a fine in there and the value. Otherwise leave it blank. Appointment deposits, again, leave blank at this stage. That's for the advanced settings. Terms and conditions URL. This is a good idea to have. Because it goes off on all of your invoices and quotes, and you only have to change it once if you have it on your website, so you can keep updating it without having to update it into the system. Send customer new account email. At this stage click no for that. Call out charge, put one in if you do have it. So if you charge £30 to actually come out and then start your hourly charges, put that in there. Billing blocks, do you round up in 15 minutes, 1 minute, or right up to an hour? So that's if your engineer starts at 9:01 or at 9 o'clock, finishes at 10:15 or 16 minutes past 10. Does it round up to the next 15 minutes above, or is it, you charge for 2 hours? And again, a bizarre another call out charge, ignore that one, and click step 3, which will finally take you to the user. So this is your first user, so I suggest that you probably put your own details in here. I already have a login and password, so I will just put in and you've now set up your company on Flobot. We will go through the next options for the setup in the next video called Advanced Settings.